What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a tier list for Disney Pixar films. So these are pretty much all of the films from Disney and Pixar. A lot of these are like very iconic and people usually know, and they usually are like really highly rated films too, like if you look at like Rotten Tomatoes and those kind of things. So this should be interesting. I think I'll get into it with Toy Story because Toy Story was the first one of ever of these, and honestly, it's an S tier. I love Toy Story. It's great. I think the same could be said for like the other Toy Stories, because I mean they all have the toys and a pretty good plot, but some are definitely better than others. I feel like the original might have been the best, but all the Toy Stories are great. A Bug's Life. So I can't even really remember if I watched this one or not. So I feel like I did, but I don't want to confuse it with like the B movie or something, because I think that's what I'm doing. I'll put it in like B tier. Um, yeah, but to be fair, I don't know that much about it. It just doesn't sound like a great movie, and I don't remember it that well, so it probably means that at least it wasn't S tier. So, um, next up we got Finding Nemo. Gotta be an S tier, absolute classic, without a doubt, amazing movie. Um, just another great work of cinematography. Finding Dory. I think that's also S tier. I mean, it's just as good. Maybe Finding Nemo's a little more better because it's a classic, but when you could do a sequel that's that good, I mean, it deserves to also be an S tier. Monsters Inc. Probably got to go in S tier too. Love Monsters Inc. Big part of my childhood, I would say. Monsters University is kind of weird when you think about it, so I'm gonna have to say it goes in A tier because it's just a little bit different. It's just It's just not as good as Monsters Inc. It's the plot's a little weak on this one, even though I still love the characters and stuff. Incredibles, I'm not a big fan of. Incredibles 2 was a lot better. I feel like the original was kind of, if it's like, might be like one of the only ones in C. I don't know. I just remember seeing it, being like, this isn't that good. Incredibles 2 though, I gotta like a lot. I'll put that in A tier. Kind of close to an S tier, but it just doesn't have that same like nostalgia. So, Cars S tier. All the cars are S tier for me. Which I just saw. What's interesting about Cars is that if you look on the ratings on like online, like Rotten Tomato, it says that Cars is like the worst rated Disney Pixar movies. Cause like I think Cars 2 might be the worst one. It's like 60% or something, while the rest are usually like 90 to 99. So that's interesting, but Cars is still amazing to me. So Ratatouille is honestly a pretty good one. I think I'm gonna put it in A tier, close to S, but S to go in A tier. Wall-E, oh man, where do I put this? I don't really know. I might just put it in B tier, which probably will make people mad. It's A tier. I feel like I'm just having trouble. It's so weird because it's like all the movies are going in S or A because they're usually good movies. So. Up. Oh, this one I might have seen it once, but I've heard a lot of good things about it, and the moral of the story seems really good. So I think I'm gonna put it in A tier. Brave. Yeah, I feel like Brave is. I want to say I've seen this. And I have no memory of it at all, and it seems kind of weird, and it doesn't. I feel like it doesn't fit the Disney Pixar theme, like. So it's kind of like a princess movie or something, which I feel like there aren't many of those. I don't know. I just feel like Brave doesn't fit like what Disney Pixar usually is about. Um, Inside Out. Ooh, people love Inside Out. I'm gonna say Inside Out goes in A. It's pretty good. Inside Out 2. I've never seen, but I'm gonna put it in B under the logic that the sequel usually isn't as good as the first one, and yeah. I could really relate to Inside Out too, because I feel bad for the girl for having to move to Minnesota, or Riley for having to move to Minnesota to California. Like, that kind of sucks. Minnesota's pretty cool. The Good Dinosaur. Yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest. I've never really seen this one before, and it's not like I've even like seen clips or really thought about it before. So I'm just gonna throw this in B tier and call it good. So, but don't get mad at me. I don't have an opinion on it really at all. Coco. Oh, this one's great. I'm gonna have to put this one in S tier. This one is a really, really good one. I remember when it came out. Gotta love Coco. Onward. I remember seeing this one. I don't. You know what? I don't feel like it was that good. No, C tier's mean. I'll put it B tier. Yeah. Just like not that notable or special within the Pixar world. Soul. I've also seen this one. That's kind of weird too. I think this is another B tier because I don't know. It just didn't hit the right spot with me, I guess. Luca. I've only seen like a little bit of it, I think. We'll just throw it into C. Maybe no. Okay, I'll put it into B. It seems kind of interesting. Seems like it has good animation, to be fair. Turning Red. I've never seen this one, but this one honestly just seems like very weird to me. So again, I'm judging a movie by its cover, or judging a book or movie by its cover here, but I'm just gonna put it in D tier because it seems weird. Now I haven't watched it, so that opinion is not like actual. It's kind of just I have to put it somewhere, and from what I've seen, for what I understand, it doesn't seem that good. But it's a Lightyear, so it's kind of like something to do with Toy Story. I did see this. I'll put it in B tier because it's Toy Story, but it wasn't that good. And then Elemental, I'm gonna go under the same logic as Turning Red, but for C. Like, I don't really know. It doesn't seem good. There's a reason I haven't gone out of my way to watch it, but I'm judging a movie by its cover. So, yeah, as you can see, this is all my opinions on the Disney Pixar movies. You can comment whether you agree or disagree, and thank you for watching, and make sure to subscribe.